Hello, class of 2010. The sad students that are in your graduating class put together a mock car crash for your safe prom that's coming up this Friday. They spent quite a bit of time. They had a lot of meetings, and this is for your safety. It's not only just for the prom coming up this Friday, but it's pretty much for the rest of your life when you are driving a motor vehicle. The death rate for teenage drivers is about 3,500 a year. That's across the country. And that's the highest death rate for a teenager, is a motor vehicle crash. That's due to inexperience. You just don't have enough time driving behind the wheel. That will be gained as you get older and you'll know how to drive. There are a lot of distractions. You can have a cell phone. Everybody is texting now. It only takes a second to lose your concentration while you're driving, and you could end up in a crash. The crash that we're going to be doing today, the car to your left is the car that has 4 high school students in it that just came back from a prom. The car to your right has a drunk driver. The drunk driver is not hurt. The drunk driver will be taken out by the police department. It'll have a sobriety test. They will be arrested and brought back to the police station. The vehicle to your left, there will be a fatality. The fatality is going to be on the back seat on your side. The girl in the front seat, your side, is going to be taken by ambulance. Now, accidents happen every day, and this is exactly what we come across. So we're actually going to pretend that this has just happened, and the fire department, police department, the paramedics are going to show up and handle this just like it was a real scene.
I think she's dead. Oh my God, she's dead! Okay? She might not be dead. Stay in the car. I think she's dead. Oh my God. Hannah. Oh my God, my arm. Okay.
Stay in the car. There's an ambulance coming.
Right now, these are fellow students that came across the accident, and they're trying to get in. They're trying to see if everybody's okay. And there is a delay here because the call is being made to the police department and the fire department. The mother that's coming up right now, this is one of the mothers. Her daughter is in the car.
What is going on here? This is my daughter. What are we doing? Take her out of the car. Can't you see she's in trouble?
There's an ambulance coming.
I don't care about the ambulance. I care about my daughter. Are you okay? Oh my God.
Ow, I'm bleeding. Somebody help me.
Oh, wake up, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, girls. Oh my God, I can't believe
My
You can hear the sirens coming down the street right now. This is actually a quick response. We could be taking a lot longer than the response coming here today.
Oh, they're coming.
I can't.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do.
I need help.
Wait a second. Wait, me. There's help. There's ambulance coming.
Help is coming.
Hold on,
Don't worry.
Police department was first on the scene. They're evaluating what the injuries are.
Are you injured? What are the injuries over here? You don't know? Is everybody breathing? Is everybody breathing?
My daughter's the worst. We have to help my daughter.
Heavy trauma over here.
Please, somebody help my daughter.
Fire department is getting the jaws of life out right now because they're going to have to cut the roof off of the car and open up the door with the jaws to get the patient out that's in the front seat.
In there, Billy? I'll cut it now. Chief, make sure you cut the seatbelts, shoulder harnesses, so we get the fuck.
Where are they? Where are they?
I think we just have to cut the hinges over the LT.
Okay,
no problem.
Why does this happen?
Take it out the car. Take it out the car. Windshield down.
She's okay.
She's okay. You'll be okay. You're all gonna be okay. You're all gonna be okay.
Oh my God. Oh, they put it on the head.
Fire department right now is taking the windshield off of the car so we can cut it with the jaws of life and then peel the roof back so we can gain access to the patient in the front seat.
Take that over. You can roll
How are you doing standing? Are you okay?
I'll get her out too. Getting Jackie out of the car. Get her out.
Oh my gosh, Jackie! Why is she moving?
I want to swing her out head first. Take a look.
Okay.
Are you doing okay? All right.
Oh my God! This happened.
Stay with her, Don. Don't worry about the orange straps. I got the pillow.
What happened?
girl that's laying on the ground right now is a fatality. It was due to the motor vehicle crash. There's nothing that we can do.
Sorry, ma'am. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, don't put me there. Please don't put me there.
My finger?
He's such a sweet girl.
With your right index finger, I want you to reach up and touch the tip of my index. Understand that?
Why did I let her
Now
go?
do it with your left hand, please.
Hannah! Hannah, please leave me with her. Hannah! You're so beautiful. I can't believe it. Oh, where's your daddy? Someone needs to call your father.
Police department right now is doing a sobriety test on the drunk driver. Officer Rooney is over there explaining what he wants done.
All right, step to the rear for me.
Oh my God.
Get back here.
Is he okay?
Sit back here. That's good. Stop right there. You sure you're not injured, right? All right, what's your name? Sarah what? Sarah, what happened here tonight? So headlights, was there anybody with you in the vehicle? There was nobody with you. All right. Have you been drinking tonight? I can smell alcohol. Maybe a couple of beers. Where were you drinking? At a prom party? Okay. There's nothing else in the car, right? No open containers or anything? No. Okay. All right. Do you have any medical problems other than the injuries from tonight? You don't have any medical. Are you a diabetic? Do you have any? Are you on any medication? None. All right. Do you have any head, neck, leg, or back injuries? Just your nose. Can you look up for me? You're not still bleeding anymore, right? Okay. You're not bleeding anyplace else, and you don't have any other injuries, right? Okay. When was your last meal? At the prom? Okay. About how many hours ago was that? 3 hours ago? Okay. All right. Do you have any inner ear or balance problems? Okay. You got contact lenses? Can you see my finger? All right. What I want you to do is with your right index finger, I want you to reach up and touch the tip of my index finger. Do you understand that? Okay, go ahead. Okay, put your hand down. Now do it with your left hand, please. Okay, put your hand down. All right, can you see my finger? With your eyes and only your eyes, I want you to follow my finger from left to right. You understand my instructions? Don't move your head. You ready? Try not to move your head, okay? Okay, you told me you had about 2 beers tonight, right? My preliminary test showed more alcohol in your system than that. About how many beers do you think you've had? Maybe a few more than 2? Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to see this white line. I want you to stand with your right foot in front of your left foot. Okay. All right, put your hands down by your side and stand there. I'm going to give you some more instructions, okay? Do you understand that? Just stand there. You okay? You're not going to fall, right? Okay. They have you take 9 steps in a heel-to-toe fashion. Counting heel-to-toe each time. Counting each one out loud and with your hands down by your side. Okay? Don't do it again. I'm going to demonstrate, right? 1, 2, 3. I said 3. You're going to take 9. Okay? Then you're going to take a series of short, choppy steps. Turn around. You can take 9 steps all the way back on the same line. Just like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand my instructions? Questions at this time. And whenever you're ready, counting out loud, please. Okay, a series of short, choppy steps. Turn around and do 9 steps all the way back for me, please. Continue to count out loud for me, all right? Okay, turn around and relax for me. Face me again. So what I'm going to have to do is stand still again. Don't do anything until I tell you to do it. When I tell you to, you're going to raise 1 foot 6 inches off the ground. With your hands down by your side, you're going to count by 1,000 until 1,030 while looking at your toe. Like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, all the way to 30, 1000s. Do you understand my instructions? Do you have any questions for me? Begin whenever you're ready with either foot. Try to keep your hands down by your side, please.
20,000.
Okay, that's fine. You can put your foot down. Are you familiar with the alphabet?
Yes.
English is your primary language, correct? Okay. Can you say the alphabet without singing it from beginning to end? You can do that. What I'd like you to do is I'd like to recite the alphabet from the letter D to the letter R without singing it. Can you do that? Begin whenever you're ready.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, S, U, W, Y.
Okay, that's fine. Now what I'd like you to do is like to spread your feet up just a little bit to get steady, right? Put your hands down by your side, tip your head back about 45 degrees and close your eyes. Okay, a little bit further. Put it back a little further. Put your hands out about shoulder length and point your fingers. With your right hand, reach up and touch the tip of your nose. Okay, put it down. Tip your head back a little bit further. Now with your left hand, do the same thing. Okay, put it down. Okay, relax. All right, how many beers did you really have tonight, Sarah? You don't know? Could it have been 6 or 8?
As you can see, the paramedics are assisting the fire department. They'll perform a triage. They'll determine who's the most severely injured. Anyone who's gravely injured as a fatality is removed so they can work on the live patients. The individuals trapped in the car, from which the fire is extricating, will be treated until they can get to the paramedics. During the extrication process, if possible, the paramedics will also put an intravenous line into the victim in case the patient's condition deteriorates. The girl that's in the front seat is hurt, and they're going to take her, put her on the stretcher, and then transport her by ambulance to the hospital.
I'm not gonna leave you.
She's dead! Jackie! Hannah! Hannah!
Choke guys, come on, room.
Jackie! 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 Let me go, Jackie! 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 She was my best friend!
Okay, the hearse is about to
Oh
come
my
over
God!
here.
No! No, Jackie! No!
The police department is leaving right now with the drunk driver and bringing the drunk driver back to the police department.
Okay, do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back, put your hands out, palms up. You're under arrest for operating under the influence of alcohol. You understand that? Okay, walk with me back to my car. You don't have any weapons on you or anything, right? Okay, have a seat, watch your head. Careful.
Come in.
I will be returning from the mock crash. Driving mileage 63709.
6309.8, returning one female from the mock crash, 1326.
Alright, let's go ahead and step out. Feet first, watch your head. Right through these doors. Just so you know, everything at the Wilmington Police Station is video and audio recorded.
Okay.
Step right out to the booking counter, please.
Hey, how are you? My name's Sergeant Murray at the Wilmington Police Department. I'm in charge of operating under the influence of alcohol, okay? You have the right to remain silent. If you choose to speak, anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to consult with a lawyer before answering any questions. You may have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be provided at no cost before any questioning. If you decide to answer questions, you may stop at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I've just read to you? I'm requesting that you submit to a chemical test to determine your blood alcohol concentration. How old are you?
16.
Okay. Drivers under the age of 21, if you refuse this test, your license or right to operate in Massachusetts shall be suspended for at least a period of 3 years or up to life for such refusal. The suspension, if you take the test and fail it, is 30 days. Drivers under the age of 21 will also face an additional suspension pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 90, Section 24P, of 180 days to up to 1 year, okay?
You all set with the parking signs?
Yes.
I'm going to take your cuffs off and I'm going to put you in a cell, okay? You're going to be allowed to make a phone call later. And you're going to be given the opportunity for bail. Bail should be extensive. Okay, if you just step right over here. You're going to go in. Oh, excuse me. Louis, can you hold that door open for a minute?
Excuse me.
Right in there, just have a seat.
The ambulance is transporting to the hospital. The hearse is coming in right now, and they have to remove the dead body, the fatality from the car accident.
I went to a party, Mom. I remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I drank soda instead. I felt really proud inside, Mom, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing, Mom. I know you're always right. Now the party is finally ending, Mom, as everyone drives out of sight. As I got into my car, Mom, I knew I'd get home in one piece. Because of the way you raised me, Mom, so responsible and sweet. I started to drive away, Mom, but as I pulled onto the road, the other car didn't see me, Mom, and it hit me like a load. As I lie here on the pavement, Mom, I hear the policeman say, "The other guy is drunk, Mom. Now I'm the one who'll pay." I'm lying here dying, Mom. I wish you'd get here soon. How come this happened to me, Mom? My life burst like a balloon. There's blood all around me, Mom. Most of it's mine. I hear the paramedics say, "Mom, I'll be dead in a short time." I just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink. It was the others, Mom. The others didn't think. He didn't know where he was going, Mom. He was probably at the same party as I. The only difference is, Mom, he drank and I will die. Why do people drink, Mom? It can ruin your whole life. I'm feeling sharp pains now, Mom. Pains just like a knife. The guy who hit me is walking now, Mom. I don't think it's fair. I'm lying here dying, Mom, while all he can do is stare. Tell my brother not to cry, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I get to heaven, Mom, write Daddy's girl on my grave. Someone should have told him, Mom, not to drink and drive. If only they'd taken the time, Mom, I would still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom. I'm becoming very scared. Please don't cry for me, Mom, because when you needed you were always there. I have one last question, Mom, before I say goodbye. I didn't ever drink, Mom, so why am I to die? This is the end, Mom. I wish I could look you in the eye. Say these final words, Mom. I love you, and goodbye.
Right now I'd like to call up Christina Brown. She was actually involved in a motor vehicle crash. She would like to speak to the class body.
Alright, so I'm Christina, and what you guys saw was just a mock car crash, and as you guys know, these people didn't really die, and it's all fake, and we're gonna go to prom Friday, and everything's gonna be fine, but what you don't know is sometimes it's not always fine. Sorry. As some of you guys know, that I was involved in a drunk driving accident. When I was 10 years old, me and my mom were hit by a drunk driver. We were going down South Border Road in Winchester, and it was June 27, 2002. It was a beautiful summer day. It was gorgeous out, just like this, not a cloud in the sky. It was beautiful. We were leaving, we were on our way home. The car crossed out of her lane, crossed into ours, going head on. My mom slammed on her brakes. The lady hit us going 70 miles an hour, straight into us. As I heard the brakes, I closed my eyes. I opened them a split second later to find the airbags deployed. The front of my car completely smashed in. I looked at my mom. She had blood all over her. I don't think I've ever seen that much blood before in my life. The front of her face was all smashed in. She picked up her foot to put it on the seat, and she turned her head around to see if I was okay. Her foot was completely broken in half. Her arm was shattered. The back of her head was cut open. I looked down at my foot, and it was cut open. I had my seatbelt on, and so did my mom. I had cuts from the seatbelt because it held me in so tight. I looked to my right out the window and there were people running and screaming. They called 911. They couldn't get us out of the car. They had to use the gun like you guys just saw. My dad was a few cars behind us. He didn't see the accident, but he knew that it was us. He went up to us and made sure we were okay. We were put on stretchers, and we were about to go to the ambulance, and I just remember hearing the EMT say to my dad that we were so lucky, because people don't live in accidents like this one. We got to the hospital, and we were split up. I had to go in one section, and my mom had to go in the other. We got our clothes completely cut off, we had monitors attached to us, I had needles, and we had to make sure we were okay. I had to make sure we didn't have any head injuries. I was able to leave the hospital. I was able to go home. Trying to get me into a car to go home, they had to physically put me in the car because I wouldn't get in the car. I wouldn't go home. I didn't want to get into a car because I didn't want to go through that again. The torture and like the way you feel when you're in an accident like that, it haunts you. It seriously haunts you. I couldn't sleep for literally years. I was so afraid to get into a car. You have no idea. This is fake. What you saw was fake, and you guys know that. You guys probably thought some of it was funny. It's fake. But what you don't realize is we're not invincible, guys. It seriously can happen to you. And it's nerve-wracking being up here in front of all of you right now. I'm shaking. But I needed to do this because I needed to let you guys know that you can't drink and drive. I was lucky to survive. I'm here with you guys and I'm able to graduate with you guys next month. Most people don't survive, and I honestly think I survived so I can tell you guys my story. So maybe one of you will listen to me and one of you won't drink and drive. I just want all of you to be safe. I want to graduate with all of you and I want to see you all at the reunion. Thank you guys for listening to me. I just needed to tell you my story.
Tough reality that people right around you live with every day. Maybe people in your own family and maybe people that live on your street. But the reality is, yes, this was a reenactment, but all done to make sure that the class of 2010 remains safe. Not only for the next 3 or 4 or 5 weeks as we go through the end of the school year, but for your life. I think it's a good decision. A lot of people around here took the time to put this together for a number of weeks. Police department, the SAD students, Mrs. Strada, Ms. Hoffman, fire department, National Ambulance, A&S Towing, Nichols Funeral Home, WCTV, Mrs. Hill, Katie Hill, who read the poem, and many others that take time to put together annually to deliver the message because they care about you. The town of Wilmington loves you. We all want to make sure that you're all safe, that you all graduate in style, and that you'll all move on to be productive, contributive citizens to the town of Wilmington. All the people who took the time to put this together care about you. They've seen it, sometimes too much, and they want to make sure that even though this is a reenactment, this is a reality for far too many teens at this time of the year. So I'd like to thank all of those people. Certainly thank you all for your attentiveness. Really think over the next few weeks. We look forward to a safe and a good end to the school year. Thank you to everyone who took the time today to come out and make this a reality for our students.